Hi, my name's Steve Rudge and I'm Head of Consulting in the UK Construction Division at Symetri. What I want to do today is just show you a quick example of where the analytics side of the Autodesk Construction Cloud has come along and look at things called insights, but how it actually links into Power BI. So as you can see here, I'm in ACC, I'm into a project, which is one of our demo projects, and I'm in the build module. Okay, so obviously in the build module, we've got lots and lots of data we can collate, things like assets, forms, issues, all that great stuff and data as we're collating it in the system. But actually, if we move into the insights module, what this is doing now is really looking at that data, but presenting it back to us in the forms of analytics. Now, there are two ways that we can do this. There are your built-in home dashboards, which are here. So you can see I've got my dashboard, a risk dashboard, design, quality, all this great stuff and great data here. But I can also use this information down here, which we'll come on to in a moment. So out of the box, the Insights dashboard is really great information that you can get to. As you can see here, I've got project issues. I can change that so it's just showing sort of my issues. So I can go to my issues. So anything that's been assigned to me now is listed here. I can click one of these and go straight to that issue and look at how to resolve it quickly, etc. I've got RFIs, I've got my text submittals. I can see how many open RFIs are on the project and things like that. I can even put on the dashboard the model itself, which is the full viewer, and I can click this and make it full screen if I wish to. So you can see I can put floor plans on here. I can put data. I'm looking at as well sort of the information that's coming through for risks, etc. But the real great thing about this is I can fully customize it depending on my role on the project. I can add cards. So as you can see here, there's lots about safety and issues, and I can filter these. So if you just want to see all the safety cards, these are all to do with my safety things, and and even down to matrix with the subcontractors, I can add that in, and that'll start giving me analytics here about all the safety risks. I've got no data because obviously it's a demo project, etc. But as you can see, these cards can really start to build out information. That one there is the viewer, so we can load any floor plan, model, etc. drawing, and you can see. But you can see we've got lots and lots of partner cards as well. So if you've got CCTV on site, you can link that, so you've got a full live image of that, and you can see lots and lots of more partners coming in on this. We use Oculo for 360 site capture, so I've got a full vision of what I can put in there as well to see what's actually happening on site as people have walked and captured that within the 360-degree camera and that. So lots and lots we can do, and we can set that up so there's we can leave this. I've not changed anything. So we can put a risk module up, so you can see I've got 4 overdue issues that are a risk. I can see here, design, I've got overdue issues, I've got overdue reviews, which are the workflow process in the system. I've got lots of ways to keep me informed. I've got a design dashboard which starts looking at design issues raised and what's been raised and cancelled out. And as you can see, all these dashboards are really great information. But you've seen this before, and what I want to do in this video is really start to get into the Power BI module, because what Power BI allows us to do is start to use this executive overview. If I click this, what this is doing is now looking at a way that we can start to extract the data out of the system. And what this is doing is allowing us to use this here called data connector. So if we click the data connector, you can see I can run an extraction. This is across your complete hub, not just per project, it's your hub. So you can run an extraction. You can see there I ran it yesterday. I can download that as a CSV file, etc. But I can also schedule this. So I could schedule it every day if I need to at a certain time. I can do it once a week, whichever I wish, to keep this data live as possible. Now, the great thing that Autodesk have done now is link this to Power BI, because if I come up to here, what there are is many Power BI templates. So you can see here at the bottom, you can see what it's affecting. So the information is account based, so across your whole hub. BIM 360 if you're using the older platform, and ACC if you're in the new construction cloud platform. So this is all about your users, whose licenses you used, who's last logged in, when did they last log in. This is all about your assets. And if we keep coming down here, we can see we've got more. We've got cost management in there. We've got, what's this one? The reviews dashboard, so we can see what's happening there. You can see this is just BIM 360 because it's field management. We've got reviews. We've got progress tracking down here. Lots and lots. But all I basically do is click this button. So let's have a look at this top one. I'll click the button. Okay, now what it's doing, it downloads a file. Now that file is linked to this system. So now if I click this, it goes off and it opens Power BI. So yeah, you can see once it's loaded up, we can start getting into this data that is extracted through the APIs into the platform itself. So you can start looking at, if I just zoom this in a little, it might be a bit clearer for you, but you can see here this members by service. So you can see that out of my 254 users on my account, 177 of them have not logged in recently. So I can start seeing my license usage. I can start seeing by role who's using it the most. So I've got contractors used most in here. These are the people who haven't logged in on this account for the last 90 days. Now, this is quite easy. If I click into there, I can adjust this filter. So I could say, show me, the last 30 days, and I can apply that filter, and this updates. So now when people have not logged in the last 30 days. And here we've got each user. So we can see a user at a time to see what actual licenses they've got. But it doesn't stop there, because basically what we've done is we've extracted out all the information in the system. So all this here is all the data that we can now pull in to a dashboard and just use standard Power BI visualization. So here we can pull in charts or wherever and link in the relevant data through the API. If you look at some of the other ones that I've pulled through, this one here is about assets. So you can see I've got it account assets. So this is across all my projects. So you can start seeing things that have happened, the status of where we are on all my projects, or I can go specifically to a project. So this is the same project we were looking at now. And as you can see here, out of the doors, I've got 12% delivered on site. I've got 6.25% installed, but I've got 81% that have just been specified and not ordered yet. And things like that, the air-cooled chillers, I've got 33% accepted from the design, 66 have been delivered on site, ready to be installed. So you can start really getting into all this progress of where you are on site. And you can see, things that have been signed off, I'm at 3% on the job. So that aligned to the plan of the job, I can start tracking and to see whether I'm actually on time and on progress to install, or the things that we're looking at on site. This as well is the progress tracking dashboard. Again, you can see here, I can filter on a project at a time. So I'm in that same project. And again, I can start seeing where my rooms are. I'm at, hover over that, 17.5% of my rooms have been completed. The walls, 15% have been plastered, etc. 9% of the doors are finished, etc. And I can start seeing when things have happened by this chart here, actions to complete. So I can see 9% of the walls, 9% of the doors, and all that good stuff. And again, I'm 10% complete of all actions against that tracker, really. So hopefully that very quick video is just showing you some of the great benefits that now is built into the system, but giving you these templates as a starter, but allowing you then to add your own skills, graphs, information, because all that data is now available to you through the API extraction, and just connect it through the connecting template. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.